Hey y'all, I have faith that God gave you this video, just put it onto your feed to tell you something. And something that's near and dear to my heart because I have struggled with it, and it's fear. We're all afraid. We all have terrors, unimaginable. We all have that moment where we feel so alone and afraid, like no one will ever understand and we'll all be alone. But I'm going to tell you right now, you're not alone. Jesus has got your back. You know, we have these fears and this anxiety all the time about what is going to come, what is going to come in the future, what is going to happen, what are we going to do tomorrow, am I going to have money for this and that. So I want to tell you guys is I got my permit today, or the other day, so I started driving today. And I'm going to be using some driving analogies, so it's kind of easier for some of you to understand, and myself as well. We are stuck driving in the front seat, worried about everything that is going to happen. We're hyper-focused on every detail on the road, and not that that's bad, but we're afraid, and we're terrified, and we're so concerned about what's to come that we forget who's here with us. When you're in driver's ed, you have when you're in driver's ed and you're driving with an instructor, that instructor has a brake. And they know that if you mess up, if you fail, they got you. They'll slow it down, they'll keep you safe. And that's like Jesus. But even more than that, Jesus wants us to just take a back seat and let him drive for a bit. And putting this into an analogy that I have a really good understanding with because I'm an author, is that, think about it like this. If a character in your book or a book looks at you becomes self-aware and looks at you and says, I am gonna die, I'm scared, I don't know what's gonna happen next. Doesn't matter what book, just think about it like that. A character in a book comes to life and asks you, hey, I am terrified. But you know the ending. You know how that story is gonna come out. You know what's gonna happen. You know if they're gonna be safe. And they're so worried, and you just want to be like, hey, don't worry. You do not have to be afraid of what's gonna come, because I already planned it out. I already see it. I see what the last chapter is gonna be. I see that you make it through. And even if you don't, you're gonna be with me one day. And I know it's a weird analogy, and it's not the best one, but it's one that resonates with me as an author. And it connects me to God in a really important way. God wants us to stop being afraid. Jesus said, in this world we will have trouble, but to take heart, because he has overcome this world. He didn't say that we're not going to have trials. He didn't say that we're not going to have difficult and hard days where we don't feel like going up any further. But he is going to be with us through it all. And he has written the last chapter. He knows what the ending is going to be. Hope you all have a wonderful day. God bless.